My brother wanted a picture-perfect engagement to mask his financial incompetence, but he forgot that high-resolution cameras capture more than just sparkles. They capture evidence of grand larceny, and I was about to turn his save the date into a court date. It was 7 p.m. on a dreary Wednesday in January. The post-holiday blues were in full swing, and I was curled up on my sofa with a glass of wine, trying to decompress from work. My phone buzzed with an Instagram notification. Kevin just posted a photo. Kevin was my younger brother, the family's golden child, who could do no wrong in our mother's eyes, despite still working part-time at a vape shop at age 26. He had been dating Sarah, a pediatric nurse who was far too good for him, for 3 years. He had been claiming for months that he was saving up for a ring, though his spending habits on new sneakers and gaming consoles suggested otherwise. I tapped the notification, expecting a picture of his dinner. Instead, I saw a manicured hand held up against a snowy backdrop. The caption read, "She said yes, starting 2026 with my forever person. Engaged, she earned it." I smiled, genuinely happy for Sarah, and went to double-tap the image. But as my thumb hovered over the screen, I froze. The ring didn't look like the generic modern cut I expected Kevin to buy. It was a vintage Art Deco piece with a distinctive hexagonal setting and a halo of sapphires. It looked exactly like the ring our grandmother, Nana Rose, had left me in her will. My heart began to hammer against my ribs. I pinched the screen to zoom in. Kevin had used a high-quality camera, and the image was crisp. I zoomed all the way into the center diamond. I needed to be sure. I looked for the telltale sign, a microscopic feather fracture at the 4 o'clock position on the main stone. I held my breath. There it was, a tiny, jagged imperfection that I had memorized as a child while sitting on Nana's lap. The realization hit me like a bucket of ice water. This was my ring. The ring that had vanished from my jewelry box on Christmas Day. I remembered the chaos of hosting Christmas dinner for 15 people. I had taken the ring off to knead dough for rolls, placing it securely in my velvet box on the dresser. I remembered Kevin coming downstairs around 2 p.m., looking flushed, claiming he had been looking for the guest bathroom upstairs because the downstairs one was occupied. When the ring went missing, I had torn my house apart. I checked drains, trash cans, and vacuum bags. I cried for days. When I asked Kevin, he had scoffed, telling me I was always losing things and probably flushed it. He had gaslighted me while the ring was likely sitting in his pocket. He had stolen a $5,000 heirloom from his own sister and used it to propose, banking on the fact that I wouldn't make a scene because family comes first. He underestimated my rage. I wasn't going to call him privately so he could lie or hide it. I needed undeniable proof, and I needed witnesses. I began to type a comment on the post, my fingers shaking with adrenaline. "Congratulations, Kevin and Sarah. It's a beautiful photo. Sarah, I love you and I'm so happy for you. But Kevin, we need to talk. Please return the ring you stole from my bedroom on December 25th. That is Nana Rose's heirloom ring, the one I reported missing after you were using my bathroom. You can see the chip in the diamond at the 4 o'clock mark. I have the appraisal papers with the matching inclusion map. You have 2 hours to return my property before I file a police report for grand larceny. $5,000 value. This isn't a joke. Don't miss the moment when." I pressed post, and within 30 seconds, my phone was vibrating off the table with frantic calls from my mother and threats from Kevin. A new notification from the fiancé. "Click here to watch full video."